Let us now try and get our brain cells to work.
My brain cells are not working at the moment. Why is that the answer to the question? I don't understand. Have marks on the neck. Okay, anyway. What is Megan Bernard's behavior hiding? Betty was seeing other men. She kept looking at the photo of Donald and Betty. Really like Donald Fraser, yeah. That's what she's hiding. She loves Donald Fraser. A soft spot for Donald. And did Megan Bernard have a motive for killing her sister? She actually has one. Megan is now the Bernard sole heir, yeah. The only one. And I got it wrong. Oh, maybe she doesn't have a motive then. If I choose this one, she loves her sister. No motive. Megan is an intelligent woman. How is that the answer, though? And did Megan Bernard have a motive for killing her sister? Yes, she does. She's now the Bernard's sole heir. No. Betty was seeing other men as well as Donald. Maybe that's why she is angry. Yeah, angry at her sister. So now, question Donald Fraser, our new objective. Did Donald have a motive for Betty's murderer? And new thumbnails, okay.
Hastings always pays more attention when young women are being questioned.
Yes.
Mr. Poirot, I don't like being stared at. If you have something to say, would you please say it to me?
Well, goodbye. I have nothing more to say. See ya. Okay, let's go, Hastings.
You've seen Fraser, Hastings. What is your feeling?
He's a big chap. Fragile isn't exactly the word that springs to mind. I talked to his landlady before seeing him. She went to bed at 11. Fraser wasn't home yet.
Bien. Megan Barnard said he is a reserved character but with a nasty temper. We will see if this is the case.
So, where is he? Okay, let's follow Hastings then. Yeah, lead the way. Oh yeah! He is now in the restaurant, isn't it? I forgot. And so, that's him, Fraser. Donald Fraser.
How do you do, Mr. Fraser?
You Hercule Poirot. Mr. Hastings said you wanted to speak to me.
Yes. I know that it may not be the right time, but I would like to ask you a few questions.
So now, Donald Fraser, let's examine him.
This man looks suspicious.
I actually think he looks okay. Not very suspicious at all. Dark circles around his eyes. And
Leave me alone.
crumbled clothes.
old Fraser is in a terrible state, as if he hadn't slept all night. And he's drinking white horse.
Well, his lover just died, so that's pretty
me alone.
understandable. Okay, let's talk to him.
Tell me that it's a mistake. That Betty isn't dead.
Sadly, your lady friend has been murdered, Mr. Fraser.
Oh, Betty, if only you'd listened.
Well, I'll see if he saw Betty yesterday afternoon. Say that Betty only ever did as she pleased, and ask what would have happened if she listened to him. Listen to him about what? That's what I want to know. Is it about her voice, or meeting other men?
If she had listened to you, she would still be alive. Should I take that to be a confession?
With that sort of thinking, you must send a lot of innocent men to prison. Under different circumstances, I might even find you amusing, sir.
It's no time for amusement, Mr. Fraser. It is time to find your fiancé's killer. Did you know what her plans were for the evening?
She said she was having dinner with her sister.
He's having doubt. And yes, she lied about it. That's why he believed her. Specified that her sister was in London. Let's pick this.
And you believed her?
And why not, sir? She was my fiancée.
That did not stop her from lying to you before. Betty was not a bad girl, but she did like to take advantage of her success with men.
How dare you sully her memory?
Inform him that there is a killer to find. Apologize for having been abrupt. An apology wouldn't work. There's no need for an apology anyway, so inform him about the killer.
I am not interested in memories of her, Mr. Fraser. I am looking for a killer, and I need you to be my closest ally. That is, unless you have something to hide.
Of course I don't.
Très bien. So, what were we saying? Where were you yesterday evening?
I looked everywhere for her, but in vain. When she said she was going to have dinner with her sister on a weekday, I thought it was strange. I tried not to think about it, but I was like a lion in a cage. I was convinced she was lying. So I went round all the restaurants in the town. When I didn't find her, I went to the next town. But nothing. I must have got home about midnight or 1 o'clock.
Did anybody see you?
I don't think so. I didn't talk to anybody. I was so furious.
Ah, I knew I'd find you here, Poirot. I thought the victim's young man was here.
Yes, he's all yours, Chief Inspector. Let us now try and get our brain cells to work.
Again? So, did Donald have a motive for Betty's murder? Yes, he does, of course. But he used to go out a great deal. Yeah, probably. Victim has marks on the neck. Does not have an alibi. Oh, we are talking about motive here. Donald was a violent man. And also used to go out? Yes. Donald had a motive for killing Betty, jealousy. And does Donald have an alibi? No, he does not. He may have been at the beach and have killed Betty. So does Donald have a motive for all the murders? No, only this one. The two murders were premeditated and were carried out by the same murderer. So Donald may have killed Betty, but he does not have a motive for the other one, the other murder.
No need to insist. I will certainly have the opportunity to question him again.
Alright, anything new? So the lady here, the lady boss.
I don't want this young man here. Be quick and do what you must.
Come on. Don't be that obvious. He is your customer, you know. Alright, Inspector Japp. I cannot talk to him. Why? Hastings?
Hastings looks ill at ease. He really doesn't like Fraser. Hastings is bound to tell me what he thinks about Fraser later on. Now is not the right time.
So what do I do now? Oh, the jukebox. This is new.
What a pity. I don't have any change to make it work.
Aww. You mean no wallet? No change? Oh, wait, hold up. I can use a photo on Donald. Okay, let me try. No? Doesn't work. Well then. So, Donald Fraser, he works in an estate agent. He's Betty Bernard's fiancé. He was jealous and had a quick temper. He liked White Horse whiskey. Can we buy him a bottle? To loosen his lips. Even though his lips is already kind of loosened anyway. Are we done in here? So we turn to the crime scenes. You mean right now? Okay.
Fraser doesn't have an alibi and he's extremely jealous.
You are very skilled at summing up.
And yet you haven't asked Japp to arrest him.
It is too soon. But I agree, without the letters announcing the crimes, Fraser would already be behind bars. Bon, I think we have enough elements. Let's reconstruct the events at the scene of the crime.
Aha.
I can't imagine how the murderer wasn't seen, though. Surely she must have struggled.
Let us try and imagine the scene.
Yeah, it's a bit strange, isn't it? Reconstruction. Here we go. It's gonna be exciting.
The killer and the victim are walking on the beach. Miss Betty has a bag, a belt around her waist, and carries her shoes in her hand. Both of them walk slowly to hut number 5.
We advance. It's hut number 6, I'm sure.
Both of them walk slowly to hut number 6.
Yes, that's the one. And Betty's going to change.
Miss Betty enters the hut. She leaves without her belongings. Then she hides a coat.
On purpose. Oh. So why is she doing that? Why hide the code? Okay, now... When did she remove the belt? That I don't know. Maybe now? Or we advance? Yeah, a little bit more.
They keep walking. Then she removes her belt.
Aha.
The murderer moves behind her and then attacks her by surprise. The body falls, lifeless, on the sand.
Everything appears to match the crime scene, mon cher Hastings. That is exactly what happened.
So why did she remove the belt? Why? Reconstruction success. Nice.
Without the ABC, we might have suspected Mr. Asher and Mr. Fraser. But by signing his crimes, the murderer is making sure he's accused. In a way, it is very generous of him.
Generous? The murderer seduced Betty in order to lure her to the beach and kill her.
Indeed, the young woman was certainly careless, but not stupid enough to follow a stranger.
What are you planning to do, Poirot?
Return to London, mon cher Hastings.